Tens of exhibitors, a majority of them farmers who are keen on indigenous crop production, are showcasing varieties of native seeds. Organizers say this inaugural Indigenous Seed and Food Culture Fair was set up to promote homegrown seeds amid growing popularization of genetically modified organisms or GMOs for products like maize.
Maize is a staple food in Kenya. And in Kenya we have traditional maize. What you've seen, yellow, indigo, all sorts of colors, black sometimes, blue. You still find it in traditional communities.
On October 3rd, the Kenyan government lifted a 10-year ban on GMO. The state hopes to improve crop yields and food security in the wake of a drought that has threatened food security. But indigenous crops advocates say the move risks the extinction of native seeds in the future as a result of seed types mixing.
When you look at the smallholder farmer in Kenya, they grow in small pieces of land. And especially if you look at maize, there's cross-pollination that happens. Our farmers cannot afford to leave a buffer zone around their farm to avoid cross-pollination.
Consequently, authorities are now encouraging farmers to conserve native seeds. Samuel Nderitu is among at least 200 farmers in the initiative. Nderitu is safeguarding over 500 varieties of native seeds on his farm. He believes that the quality of food supersedes the quantity that the GMO foods present.
Food security is just, you have food. You don't know where it's coming from. You don't know how it has been grown. But when you talk of food sovereignty, it's a right for me to grow my quality food, what I want to grow. I save my own seeds, not being told this is the seed that you are going to grow.
A section of farmers say they are willing to abandon indigenous seeds for GMOs because they believe GMOs mature faster and will produce a bigger crop even with small land size.
If GMO is going to improve our produce as intended, as a farmer, I support it because we want a good harvest and a good time.
In its declaration this month, Kenya's National Bureau of Standards approved production of genetically modified maize, cassava, potato, and cotton. At least 7 other countries in Africa have approved commercial production of GMO crops, including South Africa, Ethiopia, Malawi, and Nigeria. Victoria Amunga for VOA News, Nairobi.